Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel Luna Sync Tarot, and welcome to your love reading for June 2019. If you watched your love reading for May, you will know that the romanticism was high. There was a lot of high romantic energy. There was a love offering, there was a reunion, there was some sort of ritual that allowed you to take your love to the next level, and there was a recommendation that you take it slow, that you practice patience, and that you employ a certain amount of strategy moving forward into the future with your love interest. So I wanted to bring that up just to keep it in mind for this reading, if it applies, if it's relevant. I want to remind you that the full moon in Scorpio readings are up on my channel. It is today, May 18th, so the full moon is happening right now, which kind of is a coincidence, but also not. I don't know about you, but emotions for me have been pretty dense and intense, and not a whole lot of clarity around the emotions that are up right now, which I totally ascribe to the full moon in Scorpio, which is all about bringing light to the unseen. So that's the context for this reading. This is your love reading for June, however, so let's get started. I read your cards this morning and meditated on them. And so they're already laid out here. We will pull some clarifying cards and some advice or prescriptive cards for you as well. But what we see right off the bat is that you feel very emotionally fulfilled with your love partner, with your love interest. It's you have the Ten of Cups here in the position of you and what you're contributing to the relating. You are contributing a great deal of emotional fulfillment. You feel very satisfied with your love partner. This is the happy family card. It's the marriage card. It's a love relationship that will last the test of time. So it's a very gratified, emotionally stable love connection. Your partner and what they are contributing, they pulled, or what we pulled for them, is the Hanging Man in reverse and the Hermit upright. These two cards fell out together. The Hanged Man, or the Hanging Man in reverse, implies that I think your partner is being called to slow down. I feel like they have a lot going on in their life. They're very busy, and they know that they're being called to stop and pay attention to something that they need to pay attention to. But they are reluctant to do so. They feel resistant to doing so. What is needed and what will probably happen is this period of solitude in order to get connected with what it is that they need to know, either about this love connection or about their path moving forward in the future of this love relationship. There's some information or some insight that your partner is resisting receiving. Maybe because it means that in order to receive it, they will need to take this time away in order to download that information and determine their movement moving forward into the future, potentially inside of this love relationship. I almost get the sense that y'all moved forward on this high romantic energy pretty quickly, and now there needs to be a time of integration, a time of processing, a time of not stepping back, but hold up, wait a minute, let me integrate this, let me process this. And in order to do that, your love partner needs to take some time for themselves, a period of solitude, in order to gain deeper wisdom about this connection. In the position of the combined energies, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So what we see here is a person who is holding on really tight because of a feeling of lack or a fear of poverty, some sort of poverty, whether it be poverty related to time, energy, resources, spiritual poverty, emotional poverty. It's a sense of like, I'm afraid if I let this go, I'm going to experience lack. I have to hold on to all of this that I have, because I'm not sure about what's going to happen in the future. So there's this sort of holding on that's happening at the same time that there's an offer. There's an offer of a new beginning that has to do, again, with the Pentacles, that has to do with something tangible, whether it's like family, home, career, vocation, all the tangible physical things that you can see, touch, taste, and feel, all the tactile stuff. There's an offer of a new beginning related to home, family, something new. At the same time that there's a holding on of like, oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. The Page of Pentacles is often somebody who's new in their learning, so an apprentice of some sort. So learning at the beginning phases of learning about this new opportunity. And then here in what needs to be integrated, what needs to be understood, is that you two are potentially out of sync with one another. You're not quite seeing eye to eye. You're not quite on the same page about this issue here. There's something that your partner needs to take a time out to see in a new way, to understand more deeply. There's a holding on. At the same time, there's an offer of something. Like this person is like, all right, let's learn more about this. Let's go forward with this. Let's build this. Let's begin this. And this person is like, I don't know. I don't know if we have enough. I don't know if there's enough. I'm holding on here to what I have because I'm not sure. Am I going to have to let this go in order to do this thing with you? There's that sense here. So not being totally in sync with one another and needing to rest and meditate and taking time for yourself. Now that can be scary, right? It is scary, especially when you're in a relationship and you feel very, very emotionally connected with your partner. It's hard to be separated. It's hard to take some time out. It can be very scary. Is that connection going to be there when I come back? Or are we going to reconnect? That can be a very, I don't know, it's sort of anxiety provoking. However, it's necessary, and it's necessary for you both. It's necessary so that you can build your strength and your confidence and get reconnected with yourself and get reconnected with the truth inside of this relationship. It's that period of solitude and that time apart that will help you to get restabilized and will ultimately strengthen your path moving forward into the future. I am also feeling like you're coming from a place of, I'm here for you. You do your thing and do what you need to do, and I'm solid, I'm stable, I'm emotionally fulfilled. I will be here waiting for you. So I get the sense that you are a little bit more confident in your relationship than the other person is. Let's pull some clarifying cards. I want to pull some clarifying cards around the Ten of Cups, around you, and what you're contributing to the relationship, or to the relating. Oh, okay. The two cards just plop right out. So, let's read these cards as well. The Burden and the Source. Okay. So, are you feeling a little bit like, gosh, I feel like you're driving yourself really hard? I thought of this card today because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this card. It's like when your standards are so freaking high for yourself and your expectations are so high for yourself. It's really for yourself. You have that inner tyrant that is just driving you. That's like, I don't care that you're tired. I don't even see that you're tired. It doesn't even matter to me that you're tired. Get up that mountain. Do what you need to do to reach the bar, right? And it's all about ego, and it's all about fear, and it's just it's an unwillingness to be compassionate with yourself and slow down and take some time and care for yourself and get connected with source energy, which is probably what this time out is about. Get connected with your source energy. The only way that you can do that is to stop and to disconnect and to tune in, so that you can use this source energy in a very positive way to move forward with clarity and understanding and personal integrity intact. I almost feel like this feels a little bit, what is it? I want to say like an illusion. It's not that I don't think that this is real, that the way that you feel about this love relationship is real. It's not that I question it. It's more that because of how starkly different it is inside of this entire reading, if you look at all of the cards here and you look at this card here, it's almost like you're clinging to this, like you want to feel this way, that you're invested in it. You're invested in feeling this way, but I don't get the sense that this is like it's totally authentic. It's like a hope. It's almost like a hope. Like, I want to feel this way. No. This is the way I feel. This is the way I feel. Right? It's like that sense. It's like that feeling. All right. Let's pull some cards here around. I want to learn a little bit more about your combined energies. Like, somebody's holding on. Somebody's wanting to move forward with this new beginning, and somebody's holding on to, I don't know, like feelings of lack. Like, we don't have enough here. We don't have enough to do this. I'm worried about lack. I'm worried about lack in the future. I'm worried about, it could be a past life situation. It could be maybe something from the past, a relationship from the past is influencing this present moment for you, the combined energies. And it could be you're both motivated from past relationships. So it could be that you're both coming from this place of fear or place of lack based on your past experiences. So the feelings that you have now about this situation aren't altogether feelings that are based in the present moment. Does that make sense? So you're both sort of being motivated by these happenings from the past. It would be good to take some time to unpack what your triggers are. Are you being triggered in this moment, in this relationship, around this particular issue? And is that trigger something from the past that needs to be unpacked and teased out and resolved so that you can get back in sync with one another? Let's pull a medicine card and see about an approach. We want some, like, I don't know, deeper understanding, deeper insight about what's going on here. Some sort of organizing principle, some sort of approach. How should Capricorn approach the situation? We need some wisdom here. These are the medicine cards by Sams and Carson, and I love them. They are pretty great, pretty deep, pretty wise, pretty on point, like every time. I don't think I've ever been like, huh, what? With these cards. They're pretty clear. They have a way of synthesizing the entire reading. So let's see. Can we pull a card for Capricorn and how they should approach this situation moving forward into the future, please? With their love interest. What's going on here? What is happening? Oh my God. Okay. That's not gonna work. The cards are just like, ugh, like heaving onto the reading. Okay, let's try again. Looking for one card, please, for Capricorn. Some sort of advice for Capricorn where it comes to their love interest for June. Here we go. We have the wolf. The wolf is a teacher, the wolf is a leader, the wolf is individualistic and also part of the pack. Maybe learning how to balance that individualism with pack mentality. But let's read about it. Teacher. Wolf is the pathfinder, the forerunner of new ideas who returns to the clan to teach and share medicine. Wolf takes one mate for life and is loyal like dog. If you were to keep company with wolves, you would find an enormous sense of family within the pack, as well as a strong individualistic urge. These qualities make wolf very much like the human race. As humans, we also have an ability to be part of society and yet still embody our individual dreams and ideas. If you have drawn Wolf's card, you may be able to share your personal medicine with others. Your intuitive side may also have an answer or teaching for your personal use at this time. As you feel Wolf coming alive within you, you may wish to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing on information that will help others better understand their uniqueness or path. It is in the sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights. Wolf could also be telling you to seek out lonely places that will allow you to see your teacher within. In the aloneness of a power place devoid of other humans, you may find the true you. Look for teachings no matter where you are. Wolf would not come to you unless you requested the appearance of the tribe's greatest teacher. So yes, Capricorn, take some time alone, get connected with your inner truth, with your source energy. I feel like you have the ability at this time, if you're coming from this place, to guide your partner moving forward in the future, to connect with his or her own inner wisdom and that insight that they need to glean from this time in your relationship. Don't be afraid to take some time out. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I do new moon, full moon readings and love readings for each month for each sign. You can also follow me on Instagram at Lunasync. All right, I hope you have a beautiful rest of May and a beautiful June, and enjoy the full moon in Scorpio. I'm wishing you the best with your love. Take good care.